a very special episode of Detecting Our Past.
I can't believe this is our 10th episode.
I can't believe it either. I'm super proud of us.
I'm super proud too. So today we're going to check out an area we're calling Clearing Y because it is very close to Clearing X.
Yep, Clearing X wasn't very successful, but...
It was a little barren.
Yep. But we're hoping we're going to come up with some better stuff at Clearing Y. So without further ado, I'm River.
I'm Jeff.
And welcome to Detecting Our Past.
All right, I flipped this plug over and I actually found something I was not expecting at all, and I think it is really, really cool. It's right here. Can anybody see that? Wow, that is a nice little suspender buckle right there. And I think finding a suspender buckle is really, really cool because it's just like, it's the lumberjack persona to be out here hauling wood, wearing suspenders. And look, if you look really closely, you can actually see the little teeth on it are still intact, which is super cool. So, great personal artifact find.
Look at that. I have found a couple of these out here before, but they're in better condition than this one. Anybody tell me what that is?
That's a beautiful piece.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Handle's still intact, but that is an old coffee cup. And I like finding these personal artifacts because it puts some humanity into the things that we find out here. And also we're from Seattle and we love our coffee.
So that's a great find.
Little coffee cup.
Ooh, I have a nice artifact here. Wow.
Oh yeah. You know what that is?
That is a very, very nice jar lid.
Oh yeah, it is. What's on top of it?
It even has the ball logo imprinted on top of it. And so I think this is probably very, very early 20th century, like 1905
yeah,
maybe.
looks like it.
The thread technology, quite primitive. It's not very advanced
That's old school.
yet.
Yeah, that's the old school.
Yeah. Sadly, we didn't find the jar with it because sometimes pioneers would take these old canning jars and they'd stuff their loose coins into them.
Yeah, that one.
So when I found this, I was kind of hoping we could pull up a jar full of coins, but not
So
this
cool.
time. But it's perfectly intact and it's got this beautiful white glass here. And we found some other ointment jars and such made out of this same white glass. But even without the jar, it's a great find.
Plug and look at what I've got. That is
Wow.
a little tiny, very, very delicate spoon bowl.
Oh.
The handle, of course, is gone, but this thing is rusted through so much. It's just a shell. It's dry as paper.
Yeah, I bet you could snap that with your fingers.
You know, we found a few of these out here intact and in much better condition than this, but I think that this area was kind of like a dining area where guys would come and eat their lunch and eat their dinner. But just a fascinating little piece of somebody's spoon.
Great find. I wasn't gonna dig this because it came up really, really weird on the detector, but I am so, so happy that I did. Wow. I'm amazed that this is in such good condition. I mean, look at that. Now we found a few of these exact same spoons over our videos at this area, but this is probably this is in the best shape of any of them that I've seen. And it's got that same green kind of patina that the other ones had. So these spoons were probably partially made out of copper, which is oxidized over the course of however long it's been sitting there. And they're all the exact same design, so probably camp issued spoons. And we are right on a road, as you can see over here. There's kind of this depression in the ground. So this guy was probably walking along the road and this just fell out of his pack and wasn't seen again for 175 years. But I am so happy with this find. And just to think that some guy, maybe he was even wearing that suspender buckle, just eating his pork and beans with this 175 years ago.
Look at this. I don't think I've ever found one of these at one of our sites before. This is it looks like a tube. Maybe that's toothpaste. Maybe that is, but it's metal. It's an old metal, either ointment or toothpaste tube. So that's definitely crazy. And you can even see as it's rotted through, whatever it is, there's still a little bit of it flaking out or coming out of there. Well, glad to see they were up on their hygiene while they were up here 150 years ago. Scourge of my existence out here. I don't show them often, but I wanted to show this one because it is actually the 1 millionth that we have found.
Yay.
This is one of the Prince Albert in a can tobacco cans that are everywhere out here. And we had some viewer mail that encouraged us to keep looking because to find such an abundance of these indicates commerce out here. People weren't just using them, they were buying them. So guys would come out here and set up shops where they would sell these staples of everyday life. But Prince Albert in a can.
All right, check this out. Wow. You know, we find quite a few of these things up here, but we don't really know exactly what they are. Our operating assumption is some kind of ring for an ox or a similar animal. But this really...
maybe a tie-up ring or something.
This really could be anything. But, I don't know. But no matter what it is, we love finding stuff like this up here. We really love the link between the past and the present and how we can kind of just unearth bits of history. So no matter what it is, great find. Super happy with it.
Got another piece here we're going to do a live dig on. I can see it sitting here. Can you see that? You're able to see that? I don't know what it is, but I'm going to clean this off to bring that. Look at this. Look at this. That is an intact.
Wow.
That's an intact. That might be the best intact can that we have found. It's full of dirt, but that lid is wild. I wonder what that is. I wonder what the heck that thing is. Look at that. So let's we'll get it cleaned up, and the inside you can see is the inside is still totally viable. But that thing is in great condition. Wow. What a cool piece. We'll get back to you and let you know what that is. Flip this plug, and it looks like there's a few different things in here. So I want you guys to have the live experience that I'm having. So first right here I can see that looks like the top or the bottom to, it looks smaller than the Prince Albert cans that we find. So I'm gonna set that right there.
Also, it looks a little more circular. Those ones are.
And here's the, oh, there's the top of it. Look at that.
Wow.
It's got the lid still on it. Oh, look at this.
That's an actual.
That's got holes in it. You know what that is?
What?
What does it look like?
Is that like a, I don't know, it looks like something you would have held like powder in or
Yeah,
something.
like powder or talcum and it's brass, and it's got the lid still intact.
Wow, that looks great.
And maybe that went up here like this. And the lid was brass,
Maybe.
and the rest of it is kind of deteriorated iron.
Wow.
Very cool. So let's keep digging this hole and see if there's anything else in here.
Definitely. We'll come back to you if we find anything more.
Hey, what a great day.
I know. I had so much fun today.
What was your very favorite find?
My favorite find, I gotta be honest, it was the spoon.
Yeah, that was super cool.
It was just perfectly intact.
Yep.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, that
What about
was super cool. I like the the spoon that had no handle, but I also like the toothpaste. Don't judge me.
Why? Okay.
I don't know. I think it's cool thinking about them brushing their teeth out here in the middle of the dirt in the woods in the wild.
Yeah, it was absolutely not on my mind thinking about their hygiene up here, but
Yeah.
thank you so much for watching.
Thank you very much.
This is a very important episode for us, number 10.
Episode 10.
So if you could leave a like and subscribe, it would be a big, big help.
We'll see you next time.